Good morning. This is the voting hearing of the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Thursday, March 6th, 2025. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the city of Boston's website. While the public is encouraged to attend, there will be no additional testimony accepted this morning. There was no license and premise inspection hearing this week, so we will begin with the transactional hearing, which occurred yesterday, Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Item number 1, Driver Seat LLC, doing business as Boston Halal, located at 961 Commonwealth Ave, has applied for a common victular license. Manager Babu Koganti, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 3 a.m.
This one looked good to me. Commissioner Saxon?
I didn't have a problem.
Yep. Vote to approve?
Yes.
The application is approved. Item number 2, Ducacy Enterprises, Inc., doing business as Domino's Pizza, located at 163 Old Colony Ave in South Boston. The licensee has petitioned to change the closing hour of the licensed business to 3 a.m. and the applicant stated on the record this would be for delivery only between 1 and 3 a.m.
So, I mean, there's some for and against. Clearly, I don't think it's weighing heavily on one side or the other. I saw some concerns from a couple of very close residents who are against it, complaining of noise. One of my issues is that we don't really have a record of noise complaints or noise violations. So really, that's where I'm at. Those are my thoughts, Commissioner Saxon.
Yeah, I think that the way I read the opposition, it seems as if they are assuming that it's going to be takeout, like there are people going to be arriving and it's not going to be delivery. It's just, I guess they're imagining people kind of milling around or something.
Yeah.
And creating the noise. I don't think that delivery, like Uber drivers or.
Yeah, I mean, even it's not third party. It's only their people.
Yeah. Okay. So I just don't think that is going to create the noise that they're complaining about or that they're concerned about. So
yeah, I don't think it's a compelling enough against case to say no, especially just for delivery. They have a rear entrance. They're not going to be going through the front. They have off-street places to pull in. I would encourage any close resident to be in touch with the police if there are issues of noise late at night or issues of loitering or the business, handing out food out the back. I don't think that's happening, but if that is, I think it's more of an enforcement issue than a reason to say no to this application.
I agree with you.
And once again, we don't have anything on our records, and I haven't heard anything that they've been in violation of any noise ordinance or our rules or anything. We haven't found them in violation, so I have to say yes.
Yeah, I would say yes too. There's been nothing on the record.
So the application is granted. I assume you would like the delivery only from 1 to 3 explicitly listed as a condition.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Petition is granted with the condition that they are open for delivery only between 1 and 3 a.m. Item number 3, Sushi Washin Inc., doing business as Washin, located at 212 to 222 Stewart Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Liang Zhang.
I vote to approve.
As do I.
Item number 4, LLH LLC, doing business as Trader Joe's, located at 199 North Harvard Street in Alston, has petitioned to change the manager to Brian Thomas Foote.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 5, Remington Boston Employers LLC, doing business as Hilton Boston Back Bay, located at 40 Dalton Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Doug Koenig.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 6, Fan Hall MV Restaurant LLC, doing business as Margaritaville, located at 300 Faneuil Hall Marketplace, has petitioned to change the manager to Kristen Mahan.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 7, High Street TRS LLC, doing business as High Street Place, located at 100 High Street, has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, LLC managers.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Items 8, 9, and 10, Mass Bay Brewing Company, Inc., doing business as Harpoon Brewery, located at 306 Northern Ave, has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, and a change of stock interest on their farmer winery, farmer brewery, and combined wines and malts pouring licenses.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Approved across the board. Item number 11, Golden Naga Inc., doing business as Laughing Monk Cafe, located at 737 Huntington Ave, has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, and a change in stock interest.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 12, Dynasty Restaurant Inc., doing business as Dynasty Restaurant, located at 14 Hudson Street, has petitioned to change the hours to Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m.
This one looked good to me, Commissioner Saxon.
No issues. I agree.
Vote to approve.
Petition is granted. Item 13, Huntington Market Inc., doing business as Huntington Liquors, located at 303 Huntington Ave, has petitioned to transfer the license to Symphony Liquors Inc., doing business as Huntington Wine and Spirits at the same location. Nero Patel, manager, 11 p.m. closing hour. Has petitioned to amend the description of the premise to retail store located at 301 Huntington Ave, consists of approximately 2,216 square feet, one room on the first floor, storage in rear of building, and one entrance exit. And finally, has petitioned to pledge the license and inventory to Rockland Trust Company.
I vote to approve the application.
I agree.
Petition is granted across the board. Item 14, JAJB Inc., doing business as Tavern in the Square, Alston, located at 161 to 165 Brighton Ave in Alston, has petitioned to transfer the license to Sanbada Alston LLC, doing business as Jinji, Sanbada, and Bombada at the same location. Samson Duong, manager, 2 a.m. closing hour. And has also petitioned to amend the description of the premise to, on 2 floors, ground floor approximately 6,500 square feet in 4 rooms. First with table and booth seating for 148, bar and standing area for patrons. Second with food prep and kitchen area. Third with table and booth seating for 84, and fourth with kitchen and food prep area. Basement approximately 6,500 square feet with multiple bathrooms for guests and staff. Kitchens, walk-in coolers, offices, storage, and lockers for staff.
I vote to approve the application.
I agree.
Application is granted. Moving on to non-hearing transactions, the following are applying for a new common victualler license at a previously licensed location. Item 1, Deli Boss LLC, doing business as Sweet Spoon, located at 360 Washington Street in Brighton. Manager Hakan Deli Boss, hours of operation 9 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item number 2, Mr. Tamoli LLC, doing business as Mr. Tamoli, located at 100 Hanover Street within the Boston Public Market. Manager Andres Medina Carredo, hours of operation 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 3, Lazuri Bakery LLC, doing business as Turkish Lazuri Bakery, located at 3 North Beacon Street in Alston. Manager Rifat Kanka, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
And item number 4, Dilara LLC, doing business as Lazuri Taqueria, located at 485 Cambridge Street in Alston. Manager Rifat Kanka, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Following have applied to make changes to their existing common victualler license. This is a follow-up from an informational hearing that the board held recently to outline these changes. Item 1, Athenian Enterprise Inc., doing business as Stashes, located at 612 Blue Hill Ave in Dorchester, has petitioned to change the officers and stock to Anastasia Papantoniadis as president and 50% owner, Gregorios Papantoniadis as treasurer and director as 25% owner, and Anastasios Papantoniadis as secretary and 25% owner.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
And item number 2, Papantoniadis Pizza Inc., doing business as Bell Ave Pizza, located at 330 Belgrade Ave in Roslindale, has petitioned to change the officers and transfer stock to Anastasia Papantoniadis as president, secretary, treasurer, and director, and 100% owner.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Following have applied for one-day amendments to their existing licenses. Item number 1, Notch Brighton Taproom LLC, located at 1420 to 1440 Soldiers Field Road in Brighton, has applied to extend their license into the annex for the Brighton Bazaar Vendor Market on March 15th and 16th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item number 2, Rail Stop LLC at 94 to 160 Guest Street in Brighton has applied to extend their license to encompass Athletes Park at Boston Landing for a social event on March 8th and 9th.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
And item number 3, Tom English's Cottage, Inc., doing business as Tom English's Tavern at 112 to 111 Emerson Street in South Boston, has applied for a one-day amendment to include an early alcohol service beginning at 10 a.m. on March 16th.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
The board has before them a list of applications for special one-day alcoholic beverages licenses, which have been administratively reviewed by staff and for approval by the board. Great. And there are no items on old and new business this week. Those are all the items before the board today. So thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.